Hello everyone and welcome to another Destiny video. My name is Joe. In the last episode we took a look at is Destiny wasting your time and is it worth playing? In this episode I'd like to talk about is Destiny a PvP skill-based shooter? And simply put, the answer is no, Destiny is not a PvP skill-based shooter. It is very much a loot-based shooter, which pretty much means that if anyone has any better gear than you, any better weapons, that there's not really much you can do to stop them from just destroying you in the Crucible. Which a lot of people coming over from Halo, the Bungie's last title, really wondered, like, how could they really create such an imbalanced PvP shooter game when most people consider Halo to be an extremely balanced PvP game. But the thing is, the conclusion that I've come to is that Halo really isn't as balanced as people remember it. If you go back and look at Halo 1, there was the Halo 1 pistol that could three-shot you from across the map. I wonder to those hand cannon users if that sounds familiar. And in Halo 2 there was the battle rifle, which could three-shot you from across the map. And then Halo 3 seemed to be the most balanced of Bungie's titles. Halo Reach, of course, had armor lock, and everybody absolutely hated armor lock. They said it was way too overpowering. People got really good with it. So all in all, it really isn't that out of their norm to create unbalanced games. Now, the only thing that really made Halo balanced was that everybody generally had all these overpowering weapons from the start. I mean, you had shoddy snipers, you had Team BR or Rumble BR, or even in Halo 1, you started with the assault rifle and the pistol. Everybody, of course, discarded the assault rifle, but the point was that the way that they made up for that was giving everybody the same thing that everyone else had, even if it was overpowering. But of course, they can't give everyone the overpowering weapons from the start in Destiny, because then it would take a huge chunk out of the function of their game, which is the loot-based system, making you want to go back and play the game to get better drops, or play the raids to get the more powerful weapons, or the exotic weapons bounty, which is what I had to go through, which was extremely, extremely difficult to get the Thorn. So, I mean, they can't really just give stuff away in this game or start you off with stuff. But I do have a few ideas of how they could fix the PvP. And the first is that each weapon should go in with a clean slate. And what I mean by that is all hand cannons have the same range and the same damage, all shotguns the same range, same damage, and so on for the rest of the weapons. Now they could add perks to each weapon like Call of Duty does, or have different things that you could upgrade for them, but those base stats stay the same, and that would create more stability and less unbalanced kill systems that the game pretty much has right now. Now as far as the PvE goes, I really do like the systems that they have in place for that, with upgrading weapons, and that, if you're a lower level player, that a higher level player can come in and help you achieve the level that you want. But as far as the PvP goes, and for people that are wanting to take it seriously for competitive play, they really need to make these changes, because there's absolutely no way that this game will be taken seriously in a competitive spot such as the MLG or really any other arena. And the game has such potential to be a skill-based shooter that, I really would like to see it go into that arena. I had played Halo 2 over and over and over back in the days, and that was, of course, one of the very first games to be taken as a serious PvP game. And I really would like to see Bungie's games return to that type of arena with, having tournaments like Call of Duty does, and I'm actually surprised that that's taken as a serious PvP game, considering with the perks and everything, which I guess the game is a little more balanced than Destiny. But what do you guys think? Do you think Destiny could be taken as a serious PvP shooter, competitive style or not? Would you want it to be a competitive style game? Please leave me a comment down below. You can find me over on Twitter at SodaCast, and we're also over on iTunes at Podcast Uploaded. Go ahead and check that out. But until next time, keep an eye out for more videos, and thank you for tuning in.